Hi franchise listeners, Madison Morris reporting from inside Chesapeake Energy Arena, where the Thunder just had a roaring comeback to defeat the Utah Jazz in Game 5 of the series at 107-99. The Thunder were down by 25 at one point, but it was all about the third quarter, where they outscored the Jazz 37-22. Russell Westbrook did what he did best, leading the Thunder with 45 points and 15 rebounds, while Paul George had a big night of his own, ending with 34 points, 21 of which were scored in the second half. This is the largest comeback win in Thunder history, and they'll be put to the test as they face Utah in Utah for Game 6. Here's locker room reactions from the Thunder following tonight's big win.
Corey, what was this win about for you and your team?
Man, it just shows them we're resilient, but it shows how much heart we got and how much we want to win. You know, being down 25, a lot of teams would give up, but, you know, we kept fighting. And, you know, you got a guy like Russell and a guy like Paul. Those guys took over the game. We were able to get a win.
Being out there on the court when that's happening, that comeback is going on, what does that feel like?
It's one of the best feelings in the world, man. Just everybody came together. The whole bench was up the whole time. It's playoff basketball. It's a great win for us.
You guys have been down before in the series, and not maybe by that much, but what was the difference tonight in some of those other nights where you guys couldn't come back?
Guys started being more aggressive. You know, Russell started being Russell Westbrook, I guess you could say. It was an unbelievable performance by him. Paul was able to get in the lane, get downhill, and put the bigs in a bind. They couldn't stop him.
Alex, walk me through that block you had in the three. That was awesome to see.
I mean, I was just guarding Mitchell, and I was backing up, and the last moment Steve pushed me a little bit, so that gave me the balance to jump and get that block. And then Ross attacked, and I was in the corner wide open, and he was looking for me. I mean, I can see it in his face. And I was just ready to knock the three down, and it felt great, especially if they call it timeout after.
You say he was looking for you. You mean Mitchell was
Yeah. You kind of I've been playing for 2 years with him, so I gotta know what he's thinking most of the time. So I see him attacking, and in the moment Mitchell helped a little bit. He was already passing the ball to me, and I knew that. I mean, he looked for me, and I did the three.
Ray, you've seen a lot of NBA magic in your day. Just can you put this into perspective?
Oh man, I really don't have no words for it. You know, I've been in the league 13 years, and it's probably one of the most amazing games that I've ever been a part of. You know, to be in and feel that feeling, that atmosphere. The crowd was amazing. You know, my teammates, these guys were amazing. You know, it's a great game, man. You know, I think the momentum is definitely switched over our way. So we got to go down to Utah and take care of business. But it was an amazing game, man. It was one of a kind for sure.
What's that like, possession by possession in that third quarter? What are you seeing from your team out there on the floor?
Just fight, man. It's something I've been preaching since game 2. Just fight. And we went out there and we gave it everything we had. You know, we was in a fight, and we came out victorious this time. So, I mean, like I said, man, I have no words, man. It's just an amazing game. I'm on cloud 9 right now, man. I'm excited. I'm ready to go to Utah and go try to take care of business.
Ray, what was the conversation in this locker room at halftime?
I basically told these guys, I said, do we want this? You know, are we ready to just hang it up and go home? You know, I mean, I still believe. Do y'all believe? You know, everybody was like, yeah, we believe. I said, well, let's go out here and go get our game then. You know, it was, you know, the way we was playing, it was, you know, it was embarrassing. It wasn't Thunder basketball. So, you know, it was just one of those things. We went out there and we decided to fight and came out on top.
What was the difference between tonight and other nights when you guys were down?
We won. I think that explains it right there. We won the game, and just our desire to win. You know, I think, you know, really took over tonight. And just, you know, talent, you know, just playing together, being together. You know, you look at the bench, you know, from the third quarter on, I don't think nobody sat down. You know, we were just all into the game. It was just excitement, man. We all put together, all of us put together and got this win.
Well, Steven, this was obviously an incredibly special second half here. What stood out to you as you were making that incredible run in the third quarter?
Made shots, we got really good stops. Our switches were really good, our communication was good. Again, it came down to just executing both defensively and offensively, obviously. But in a nutshell, that's pretty much it, mate. We made a lot of tough shots as well. Yeah, as long as the ball goes in, mate, we're happy.
I know you're thinking through the game when you're out there, but what does it feel like in the midst of that, where you're just kind of grinding possession after possession to come back from 25 down?
No, it's tough, mate. But again, like it's not. You know, like it's weird. We weren't surprised, but then we asked. Does that make sense? It's weird. It's kind of like this kind of happy medium. So after the result, we were surprised, but then during it, we already knew what we had to do, grind it out and stuff. Yeah, again, the boys just did a good job getting downhill. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
What was the key to getting the stops that you got? You were switching some, and Billy said the communication was better too.
That's pretty much what it came down to. First half, we were shite at the switches. We were 100%, and that word is 100% fits. But then the second half, we ended up, our communication was really good, and also just the reads, you know, for when to switch or not. That's the grey areas. So our grey areas were really kind of defined. That's where you usually get the slips. Well, you know, just the miscommunication and whatnot. So that's what I think Billy means, and that's what I mean as well. Yeah.
That's all from Oklahoma City, and the Thunder will head to Utah for Game 6 against the Jazz on Friday. This post-game report is brought to you by Parrish Devon Law Firm in Oklahoma City and Massengale Eye Care in Moore. Stick with us and we'll keep you covered as the Thunder take on the Jazz this Friday for Game 6, and you can follow along with all Thunder coverage by checking out thefranchiseok.com.